Oke, jadi kali ini kita kita bahas modul 8 dan 9. Sebelum kita mulai, ada yang mau tanya-tanya about everything? Modul 8. Maksudnya gimana? Udah minggu lalu. Minggu lalu tuh kita bahas guide and conversation. Ya saya mana tahu mbaknya lah. Minggu kemarin tuh kayaknya Mbak Desti tuh nggak ada. Nanti boleh dicek kok di YouTube. Udah saya upload semuanya. Karena debut saya itu nggak bisa recording while selagi kita meeting kayak gini, jadi saya re-record. Oke. Semuanya oke kan ya? Nggak kecepetan kan? Oh, oke. Oke. Saya usahakan cuman gara-gara ini English class, saya nggak mau mbak-mbaknya itu saya ngajar pakai full Indonesia. Well, at least 50-50 lah. Okay, so now we back again. Selamat datang di kelas English for Translation. Now we are talking about translating history and then news. Jadi hari ini kita bakalan bahas history and then news. Well, you guys know what is history and you guys know what is news, right? Perlu lagi nggak kita bahas apa itu history, apa itu news? What do you guys think? Halo? Bisa dengar saya nggak sih sebenarnya? saya takut nggak bisa kedengaran, nanti harus keluar lagi, masuk lagi, males banget. Oke, jadi I was asking you, jadi tadi saya tanya, do I need to explain to you guys what is history and then what is news? Perlu nggak saya jelaskan lagi apa itu history, apa itu news? Ini Mbak apa ya, Mbak Umi? Yang lain kenapa pada diam ya? Ya Mbak Desti. Nggak tahu. I'm not really paying any attention. Saya nggak begitu perhatiin sih. Oh iya, kok hilang? Apa-apa. Okay, then back again. Do I need to explain to you guys what is history and then what is news? If you guys already know what is history obviously sejarah, and then news berita. Perlu saya jelaskan apa itu sejarah? Perlu saya jelaskan apa itu news? Or we just go straight to the language point? Atau kita langsung masuk ke language point? Okay. Right. Okay, kalau gitu saya jelasin aja. Well, first here, what is to translate? So, today we're going to translate history and that news. So, history, as we all knew, it's something that talk about what happened in the past and then become something, how to say, become something that really popular at the time, and then we want to know more about that. Jadi history itu satu pengetahuan tentang masa lalu yang benar-benar, how to say, yang benar-benar penting, yang orang-orang tuh perlu ketahui what happened in the past, yang membuat that makes today, yang how to say, yang ada pengaruhnya ke masa kita sekarang. And then it's a study of the past, like particularly how it relates to human. Jadi sebuah studi mengenai masa lalu yang ada hubungannya dengan sekarang. Jadi masa lalu itu mempengaruhi sekarang. That history, that sejarah. And then what is, oh I'm sorry, can you guys mute your mic if you didn't want. Jadi kalau misalnya di sananya agak-agak bising, di mute aja ya mbak-mbaknya. Thank you. So the next one, what is news? So news is a package information about current events happening somewhere else. Jadi news itu satu informasi tentang satu kejadian yang sedang happening, yang sedang terjadi, yang sedang hot-hotnya. And news, it could be about politics, about entertainment, about the world. Jadi ya macam-macam sih berita, bisa berita hiburan, as you guys know, berita hiburan, sejarah juga bisa termasuk berita, and then about politics, about tentang dunia, and then even news about weather, even ada berita tentang iklim, cuaca dan sebagainya. So that is a brief introduction, a brief explanation about history and news. Jadi itu sedikit penjelasan tentang history and news. Let's move on. Oh no, any question? Is it clear? Oh, thank you so much. And then let's move on. Okay, what is? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so the first one is translating news. What kind of news? Berjenis berita apa dan terdapat di mana. So here in our module we have two kind of news in the newspaper and then news in the magazine. Well, you guys know newspaper itu lebih formal dan lebih membahas tentang how to say, politik, kejadian-kejadian yang di sekitar kita, like something happening, let's say koran Indonesia, something happened in Jakarta, something happened in Medan, about criminal could be, atau kejadian pemerintahan, government, and etc dan sebagainya. And then while in magazine it much more like entertainment. Jadi itu di magazine itu yang membedakannya, di magazine, di majalah tuh lebih ke arah hiburan. Jadi berita-beritanya could be about celebrity atau artikel-artikel tentang something tips, and pretty much like that. Keywordnya entertainment in magazine, so that makes it different. What happened? Kok saya nggak tahu ya, saya nge-mute mic-nya Mbak Desti. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I did that. Saya kira saya yang matiin. Maaf. Okay, that news. And then let's move on to history. Oh, in history, in our text, it has two kind of history text. Jadi ada dua jenis artikel atau tulisan tentang sejarah. Yang pertama sejarah navigasi, penunjuk arah, and then the next one I thought it's sorry, I forgot. Do you guys read your model? Sudah baca belum modulnya? Or you guys wait for me to explain all of this? Atau nungguin saya? I hope that you guys, saya tuh ngarepnya tuh mbak-mbaknya baca dulu, terus kita bisa diskusi sama-sama. Not only, soalnya we're not in high school, kita tuh nggak di sekolah SMA yang atau sekolah-sekolah biasa yang gurunya tuh ya we feed you, jadi tuh kayak disuapin. Nah di sini kita diskusi bareng-bareng. Jadi saya sih pengennya mbak-mbaknya baca, but if you guys, well I do understand mbaknya pasti kerja dan sebagainya, tapi okay, just let's move on. So in a history ada dua jenis teks, history of navigation and then history of language. Ada sejarah tentang navigasi atau penunjuk arah, and then there's a history of language, sejarah tentang bahasa. And then the language point and history text we have to get for unless indefinite article again. We can't I think we can't seems to stop talking about indefinite article. Kayaknya definite article ini terus ada because it's really important. Ini penting dan emang di mana-mana ada. And there's a but and then sad. Well, history of language, the text history of language, you have passive again, passive, we already know about passive. And then there is the reason, there is no reason. I'm sorry. There is reason plus there is no reason plus ing. And link words, I remember we already talked about link words. Saya ingat kita udah ngomongin link words. And then nouns, in a man or man. And then not only but also is a conjunction and then by. We will talk more later, kita bakalan bahas satu-satu nanti. And then the next one is his language point in news. So as I was saying, jadi seperti yang saya bilang tadi ada dua jenis news. News in newspaper and then news in magazine. And then there's also a language points in that. Ada of, would, passive, adjective plus preposition, and then could was able to manage, and then last help plus infinitive, and then language point in news magazine, and then many, much, a lot, and etc. How to say? It's okay. Can you please mute your mic, please? Thank you. I'm sorry. And then preposition plus ing form. We have because, since, as is a conjunction as well. Ada still and yet. Ada just and conditionals. Do you guys still remember conditionals, right? We talked about conditionals last time. Just last week. Okay, let's talk about it one by one. First, we have indefinite article. Do you guys think I need to explain again about indefinite article, or you guys already know what it is? Atau ada yang mau bantu saya jelasin apa ini indefinite article? Right. And then the A and N, and then the, but we, yeah. Right. So I assume that you guys know. Jadi saya anggap mbak-mbaknya udah ngerti. Benar nggak sih? I think, yeah. Because yes, as you can see there, kan saya itu ada di PPT-nya itu before vowel sound. Vowel sound means kalau pengucapannya itu vokal, huruf vokal, like university. University, U, start with U means that it's not vowel. Jadi itu bukan vowel, itu consonant, and then we use A university, because it start with consonant sound. Okay? That terpacu sama konsonan dan vowel, but in a sound. Jadi bunyinya, bukan hurufnya lagi. Yeah. Because it vowel sound, just like that, they start with vocal, but consonant, they start with, that U. And then honest is start with H, right? Huruf H. Tapi the how it pronounced, cara pengucapannya itu, the sound is become vowel. Jadi suaranya itu cara bacanya jadi vowel, and then we said it, kita pakai artikel yang an honest man, not a honest man, right? Sorry, honest. Okay, this is honest. Here you go, honest. And then honest, we can say ha. We didn't pronounce the H, kita nggak sebutkan hanya, just honest. So an honest man, right? An honest man, it's different than like Mbak Desti, contohnya Mbak Desti, university. It start with a vocal alphabet, but the way it pronounced, cara pengucapannya itu seperti ini kan, start with U, university, so it becomes a university. Okay, thank you. So I think it's all clear about indefinite article. We go forward to the link words. As the name link word, kata sambung. Nah, kata sambung ini kita biasa gunakan ya untuk menyambung dua kalimat atau dua klausa, ada dua phrase yang berhubungan, yang masih ada, there's connected, ada connection. For example, nah ada beberapa jenis link words. I think we already talk about it in a fourth meeting kayaknya. Kayaknya lagi, sepertinya waktu kita TTM ada kan ya bahas ini? So linking word it is essential to as a part of speech, can be used to combine ideas in writing. To combine, jadi kalau ada dua idea, like ada dua kalimat atau phrase atau klausa yang kita mau gabungkan dia, and then we use linking words. Nah, ada beberapa jenis linking words. We have like to show continuation, kalau masih misalnya adianya masih berlanjut. Wait ya, I'm sorry. To show continuation, and then to give an example, untuk memberi contoh. To conclude, untuk menyimpulkan, and then to emphasize, untuk menekankan. Nah, kalau to show continuation, like for example, the example is I was watching the movie yesterday, and then the next day, as you can see there, the next day I go to the, let's say, to the market to buy some fruit or something. Or let's say in the movie the man was was protecting the girl, and the next scene a villain killed him. Di film itu aktornya lagi ngelindungi pacarnya dia, tapi selanjutnya di adegan selanjutnya dia tuh dibunuh sama penjahatnya. So to show continuation, jadi masih berlanjut ceritanya, it's not just stop there, masih ada lanjutannya. And then we use next, continue. Okay, and the next one is to give an example. Let's say like I love fruit, for example apple, grape, tomato, or and so on and so on. So to give an example, what kind of fruit? Give some example of fruit. Jadi saya suka makan buah, contohnya buah ini, buah itu, buah ini, buah itu. So to give an example, like you have ada ibunya terus ada anaknya seperti itu. And to conclude, jadi kalau mau kasih menyimpulkan sesuatu, after you write a lot of paragraph, a long paragraph, misalnya nulis cerita nih atau nulis sesuatu dan mbaknya mau menyimpulkan, you say something about how was your day before. Jadi mbaknya ngomongin sedang cerita ke temannya. Let's say you write a diary, jadi nulis diary, like you report what happened to you. Jadi lagi nulis apa yang terjadi sama mbaknya misalnya minggu lalu atau hari ini atau this morning. And then this morning I blah blah blah, I blah blah blah, I was blah 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 blah. In conclusion, this was a bad day. So you conclude that your day was really bad. So you use that linking word. In conclusion, in summary, to sum up that whole situation, I was saying that my day was bad. Jadi setelah after a long explanation, setelah banyak penjelasannya, and then mbak-mbaknya conclude. Jadi summary-nya. Jadi well, intinya saya kesel deh hari ini, or pretty much like that. And then the next one is to emphasize, like mostly, especially, I really, really, really had a fruit, especially durian, because it smells so bad. So you want to emphasize how much you had durian, and then how much you had that fruit. So you use that emphasizing link word. Jadi kata sambung untuk penekanan. Any question, guys? If you're still confused about the link words, because we already talked about it so many times, you can check out on the YouTube. Mungkin penjelasan saya minggu lalu, mungkin penjelasan ya, sorry. Mungkin penjelasan minggu lalu tuh lebih ngerti daripada penjelasan sekarang, because I'm a bit saya juga kan nggak selalu itu yang diomongkan kan kita lupakan ya mbak. Well, I just want to give a point. Jadi yang penting tuh intinya aja, gunanya aja itu apa. Okay, let's move on to the right. Okay, let's move on to the correlative conjunction, not only but also. So correlative conjunction itu a pair of conjunction to show a comparison. Jadi ada satu pasang conjunction, kata it also kata sambung, but different than before. So a pair of conjunction used to show a comparison. Jadi digunakan untuk membedakan sesuatu. As example, as you can see there, not only she is rich but also intelligent. Not really comparing, but like add something, add information. Jadi kayak lebih menekankan sesuatu. Mbaknya itu nggak cuman cantik kok, tapi pinter juga. So that's pretty much it. Like use not only but also is to connect similar structures. Jadi untuk menyambungkan sesuatu yang mirip-mirip. Like there's yeah, exactly. Jadi dia there's still connection there. Jadi agak masih nyambung. Jadi you guys add more information. Like the example, he is not only my teacher but also my friend. She not only cooked dinner but also was this yesterday. So it's masih nyambung lah. So I want you guys to give me example of correlative conjunction, but later after we finish the PPT, and then I want you guys to prepare one correlative conjunction, one example. Contoh not only but also. Okay? Thank you. Now we have unless. Unless is also a conjunction. Unless express a condition. We use unless to say that particular action or situation will occur only if, that's the key point, only if another specified action happens earlier. Like kita menggunakan unless ini untuk menyatakan satu kejadian atau situasi yang bakalan terjadi kalau saja kejadian yang masih bersambungan dengan kejadian itu terjadi sebelumnya. It's like how to say that? Seandainya saja. Right. Like for example, you will if you stand in the rain, you will get wet unless you wear an umbrella. Kalau kamu berdiri di hujan, pasti kamu basah. Kecuali kamu bawa payung. You see the difference? There's something you use unless you want to avoid that. Yang sesuatunya seandainya saja kamu kayak gitu, pasti kejadiannya nggak gitu. Pretty much like that. Kecuali, it means like kecuali. Unless. You can fly unless you let yourself fall. Kamu sebenarnya bisa terbang, kecuali kamu yang memang mau jatuh sendiri. Pretty much like that. It's just a phrase. So ini mbaknya I just finished talking about unless. Baru selesai ngomonginnya. Okay, then I will repeat. Jadi unless itu, we use unless to say particular action or situation will occur only if, kalau saja. Jadi unless ini tuh kayak kalau kita di bahasa kita bilangnya kecuali. So, kalau ada satu action yang kejadian, misalnya satu pekerjaan yang kita lakukan, itu tuh nggak bakalan terjadi. Bakalan terjadi kalau kita oh my god, only if another special action happens earlier. Jadi ada dua kejadian nih. Oke, ada dua kejadian. Nah, yang satu bakalan terjadi kalau yang satu ini tuh kita hindari. How to say that? I just give you example. Jadi unless itu dipakai, for example, you will get wet. If you stand in the rain, you will get wet unless you wear an umbrella. Kalau mbaknya berdiri di hujan, mbaknya pasti basah. Unless, kecuali mbaknya pakai payung. Or you can fly unless you let yourself fall. Bisa terbang sih, kecuali kamu sendiri yang mau jatuh. So it's the opposite.